Do you smell what the Rock is cooking, Johnson? I'd be out there saying one-liners
Do you
left and right. Do you smell what the Rock is cooking? Just bring it, you jabroni.
What's up, guys? We're gonna be checking out some more Brewstew today. We're gonna be starting off with his first fight. Ooh, he got hands? I don't know if Brewstew is gonna win his first fight, but I hope he does. Let's go ahead and put our money on the big Brewstew.
All right, it's 5th grade. I'm walking home from school with a few buddies of mine. One of those kids was a kid named David. Now, David was a kid that would always dare people to do stupid shit. I'll give you $10 if you make out with this dog turd for 10 seconds.
No!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Michael!
Wait a minute, Michael. Holy hell.
Don't do that!
He's 9 years old, for Christ's sake. David's never even seen $10 in his whole life. Don't be a dumbass. When people didn't do these
About to
dares,
kiss
well,
poop.
then sometimes he'd just take matters into his own hands.
Call them a chicken?
Walk home from school, that's exactly what he did. He came up to us, and he whips out this little bottle of cologne from his pocket.
Smooth daddy
cologne. Dare me to spray this in somebody's face?
Don't do that.
What the hell is your 9-year-old ass doing with a bottle of cologne?
Right?
I'm sure you got tons of chicks left and right doing your sweet bunny hops on your Razor scooter.
It's his dad's cologne.
Spray this in somebody's face or what? Spray it in somebody's face. Why the hell would you? Okay, I'll do it.
Nobody dared you.
Off. A kid I've never even seen before. Kid just minding his own business.
Aw, poor
Probably
kid.
What Animaniacs episode's gonna be on when he gets home?
Don't do this, David.
Like, hey, you jabroni. What?
Oh! I don't know about y'all, but if anybody just randomly sprays cologne in my eyes after I regain my sight, it's on sight. You get it? Okay.
The poor kid just got like 47 cents worth of cheap cologne sprayed into his eyeballs.
And it's cheap.
Down on his knees, screaming in agony, like Willem Dafoe in the end of Platoon. We're just standing there baffled, like what the hell is he
None
doing?
of y'all stopped him, though.
David to figure out
That's
why
crazy.
He assaulted this young man with a scrappy-doo book bag.
David is cracked out.
The porn shop. Yeah, we had a porn shop that was like 300 yards away from our
Ew.
elementary school.
Ew.
Weird, a little uncomfortable. To
Very
walk past
weird.
when we were going home. Sometimes we'd stand across the street, watch all the perverts go in and out of that place. Oh, sick! Lucky's going in. Oh, God damn it!
Then they can't go in no
Catch up
more.
with David and we're like, what the hell are you doing, you fucking terrorist?
Y'all
The guy
should have
dared
stopped
me-
him.
Dare you to blind a child, David? What the fuck? And then all of a sudden, there's Scrappy Doo Bookbag himself with his little sister.
He brought his
Eyes are all
sister?
bloodshot and shit. Oh man, he looks pissed. Wait a minute, why is he looking at me? Whoa, hey buddy, I didn't melt
Why'd he
your
bring his
goddamn
sister?
eyeballs out of your head. Don't look at me. He's like ripping grass out of the earth with his
Oh, he's
bare
mad.
hands to show that he's really, really mad. I
Okay,
guess.
but
Like,
you're not
oh,
gonna fight?
shit, I've played Mike Tyson's Punch-Out before. He's gonna charge at me like bald ball.
My guy, instead of ripping out grass, how about you throw some hands, rip out eyeballs, specifically David, since he wanted to take your eyeballs away from you. An eye for an eye. Let's get to it.
Look over at David. He's got this dumbass smile. on his
Just
face.
looking
Just
at
completely all right with the situation that he's created, that he's not even fucking a part of anymore.
Oh my
Look,
God.
I know you're upset, okay, but your eyeballs smell fantastic. Too
Bruh.
late. Fucking kid just
Making
starts
it
darting
worse.
right at me. So I do what comes natural.
He comes
I
after
get
you?
out of the fucking way, and the kid cracks his face on a tree that's right behind us.
Oh!
Blood starts gushing out of his face. He drops to his knees like Willem Dafoe at the end of
Embarrassed
Platoon.
twice.
Holy hell! That kid got beat up by a maple tree.
That's a
Turn over to
terrible
look at
day.
David, and where's David? He's
He gone?
sprinting his ass down the road. That's where he's at. So what are we supposed to do with this bleeding child in the middle of the road? Well, I'll tell you what we did. We fucking followed David.
Wow.
His sister's yelling shit from behind us.
Y'all suck.
What's going on, you? You murdered my brother. We never seen that poor kid again. That was it. I don't know
Oh
what
my
happened.
God.
Maybe the perverts in the porn shop, they probably got him.
Poor.
There's a live one. Get
Oh
him.
God.
Here's to you, Scrappy Doo Bookbag. If you're watching this, I'm sorry. I mean, if you can even fucking see anymore.
At least he
that is.
apologized.
Sorry that David was such a dick. Your face was mutilated in 2 different ways. And I'm sorry that me and that maple tree made the best tag team duo at this party.
Okay, so Brewstew didn't even start it, so, you know, it was a fight, but it wasn't really his fight. That kid should have lunged after David, you know, the one who actually sprays you with cologne. Maybe he couldn't see and he just went after whatever figure he can make out to be human. That was probably it. Next up, we got awkward situations.
All right. Now, throughout my life, I've experienced plenty of awkward situations.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm like some sort of awkwardness magnet or what, but they tend to happen quite often. And
I
today
feel
I'd like
you.
to go over 3 specific awkward situations that were a little bit more awkward than usual, if you will. Now,
What?
this first story
Stuttering
occurred
in
a
front of
long
your
time
ex?
ago when I was
That's
driving home from work one day. I pull up in front of my house, and that's when I notice that there's a neighbor kid in my yard
What the
poking
heck?
a dead squirrel with a wiffle ball bat.
He's
Now, I
curious.
really didn't think this was all that weird at first. Hell, if anything,
It's
I
pretty
was
weird.
kind of excited for the kid. I was like, oh, look at that. A kid playing with a dead animal, just like the olden times when I was a child. How neat. So I get out of my car, and I yell out to this kid nonchalantly, hey, what you doing over there?
He's like,
Are
shut
you
up,
making a new
boomer."
friend? Now this kid looks up at me, and all of a sudden just starts wailing his ass off.
What?
Now, I don't know if you've ever accidentally made a child cry openly in public.
No.
But it's a wildly uncomfortable situation to be in. He runs over to his dad, who's
What?
cutting the grass at the time.
He gonna
And side
tell?
note, I don't really know this kid's dad all that well. I mean, we've been neighbors for years at this point, but, well, we've only really had one actual conversation before. And that conversation went something along the lines of me being like, hey there, neighbor, how's it going?
Dang, he is not like you.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll probably go fuck myself. How about that? Well, this guy cuts off his lawnmower, and he says to me,
no.
how did he put it? Oh, yeah, that's right. He said, what the fuck did you just say to my kid?
Yo, kids, man, why y'all gotta be so awful? Like, he didn't do anything to you, and you gonna start a whole ass beef between me and your daddy. We may end up fighting, and it look like your daddy got warrants. So your daddy may go back to jail. Do you really want that? Did you think about that? Kids don't be thinking about that. They just think, wham, food. I want my tablet. I want Miss Rachel.
Now, at first, I didn't know what to say. I mean, everything happened
What
so
do you
fast.
say?
I thought I just asked the kid what he was doing. But judging by his reaction, I might have told him to go fuck himself, and then I was going to go kill his family dog. I just asked if he was making a new friend with a dead fucking squirrel. Yeah, well, it's kind of weird when you put it like that. Don't ever talk to my kid again, you fucking pervert. What the hell's the matter with
What?
you? And just like that, that was the end of the discussion.
All right,
he went back
okay.
to cutting his grass. I'm labeled as
Evil
the
ass
fucking neighborhood
kid.
pervert now. And for the rest of the years that I lived there, I'm pretty sure he slandered my ass silly to the rest of the
Probably.
neighborhood. Hey, watch out for this guy. He'll fucking try to get your kid to play with dead animals. Be on the lookout. So after that little instance, I decided I'm just not going to talk to people anymore. To hell with casual conversation. Because one minute you're asking a kid a question, and the next minute you're on a goddamn registry of some sort.
I'm
It's
sorry,
stupid.
bro.
But
You don't
even
deserve
when
that.
I do manage to keep my mouth shut, I still find myself in plenty of awkward situations. Like, for example, not too long ago, I was at Kroger's buying beer. And Kroger's, for those of you that don't know, is a grocery store in the Midwest. You might have like an Albertsons where you live,
We
or
have
like
that.
a Winn-Dixie, or whatever the
Don't
fuck
have
Florida
that.
people have. But here we have Kroger's, a.k.a. K. Rogers, a.k.a. Kenny Rogers. That's what I call it.
It's Kroger's?
So anyways,
I thought it was
I'm
Kroger.
at Kenny Rogers with my case of Miller Lite when suddenly my wife calls me up on the phone and she's like, hey, sorry to make you do this, but I really need you to buy me a box of tampons. And please, for the love of God, don't make this into a shitty little internet cartoon.
And here he is making it into a, I can't say that word, but little cartoon.
Now, I know a lot of husbands are embarrassed to buy lady products for their wives.
Not
They get all
really.
paranoid for whatever reason. Like,
Why?
Like somebody's gonna call their ass out. Like, oh, sick, look, this dude's buying tampons. Those are for women, you sick fucking pervert. But I don't get embarrassed. That's never been an issue
There's
for me.
no reason
Hell, if
to
anything,
be embarrassed.
I'll hoist that damn box of
Like,
tampons
I got a
above my
girlfriend.
head like it's a fucking Stanley Cup.
Yeah.
Attention, all of Kenny Rogers.
I got a girl.
I am a man buying tampons for my bleeding wife. So
Okay.
I'm standing in line for the cashier, holding my case of Miller Lights and
Proudly.
my box of Tampax Pearls.
Uh-huh.
It was right about then that I start thinking about something that I saw on TV a while back.
What?
And that something was like an episode of 60 Minutes or some shit, where they were doing a story about teenagers who soaked tampons in alcohol, and then they, you know, shoved them up their asses to get super drunk. I'm not making this up.
Don't
This
do
is a
that.
real fucking thing I seen on TV.
Don't
the
do
news
that.
anchor was like, "Are your kids shoving beer-infused tampons up their assholes?
Why would you
Or
do
at 11?"
this?
Or whatever the fuck he said.
There has to
Now
be
I start
better
getting
ways.
A little paranoid because now I look like the goddamn poster child of this newfangled teenage trend. I look back at the dude behind me, and he's giving me a look like he fucking seen the same episode of 60 Minutes that I did. Boy, looks like you got quite the night planned out for yourself now,
That's
don't you? So I gotta
awkward.
check out, and I can tell that the cashier is totally perplexed at my choice of groceries. He's looking at the tampons and beer, then back at me, and then back at the tampons and beer.
Back at
and he's trying to
me,
figure out what the
and
fuck the
back at
correlation is
her.
between these two products. Well, now I feel like I have to speak up and try to defend myself to some degree. Look, it's really not what it looks like, okay? What's not what it looks like?
He don't
The beer
get-
and
he
the
don't get paid
tampons.
enough.
I'm not like doing anything weird with them.
He don't get paid
why
enough.
Why would I think that in the first place? Oh, because
you're making it worse.
Teenagers soak these things in alcohol, and then they shove them up their assholes.
He didn't need to hear that. He probably didn't even see that special. Maybe he just watches anime and, I don't know, pays attention in school and isn't soaking tampons in alcohol and shoving it up his derriere. You just told on yourself, man.
What the fuck are you talking about? You know what? Never mind. Forget everything I said. I have to leave now. And then I promptly ran out of that Kenny Rogers like the building was on fire, and I haven't been back there since.
Wow.
Crikey, that pervert's totally jamming them things up his bumhole.
I would think so
now,
too.
All of a sudden, I'm the neighborhood pervert, and I'm the guy who shoves tampons up my ass.
So much
That's
pervert
quite the
situations.
reputation I'm building for myself. What can I say?
Is there a
thankfully,
third?
This last story has less to do with me and more to do with a couple of friends of ours.
It's not
now, these
third.
aren't exactly close friends, I would say. At least not close enough for me to not tell this story to the general public. But I will change their names in this shitty cartoon to protect their privacy, if you will. So this story begins with me and my wife going on a canoe trip with our friends, Jimothy and Stenifer.
Jimmy and
this wasn't
Jennifer.
a very crazy canoe trip that
I'm
we took.
assuming.
It's only like 4 hours or so. You shoot your ass down a river and try not to drown. Then they pick you up in a van and take you back to the parking lot.
It's kind of cool.
Nothing awkward about that, right? Well, after the trip's over, we're standing there waiting for the shuttle to pick us up, and good old Jimothy over here starts talking about this vacation that they took in Wisconsin. Dude, Wisconsin is badass.
I don't think so.
There's fucking cheese, and there's cows, and there's more cheese. Now, I did not give a fuck about this story to begin with because, well, who the hell takes a vacation to Wisconsin in the first place? But I try to be polite. I stand there and listen to a story. Oh, well, that's pretty neat. Wisconsin, huh? Never heard of the place. Well, Jimothy decides to pull out his phone to show me this Airbnb that they stayed at, and this is where things get a little weird.
Oh, no! I already know where this story is going, or I think I know where it's going. They're a married couple, and sometimes married couples send each other pictures or take videos, or essentially, Brewstew is about to see Jimmy's wife.
Now, you have to understand that all this happened in a matter of seconds.
Okay,
so yeah. Slow things down and do a little play-by-play.
Let's do it.
Jimothy pulls out his phone. He then pulls up his web browser.
Oh, no, was it?
On his web browser.
Was he on the
with
hub?
A Google search that I'm assuming Jimothy Googled prior to this canoe trip. And
I
that
didn't know.
Google search, of course, was pegging for beginners. Now, if you're not familiar with what pegging is,
Never mind.
My ass is not going to tell you. That's a version of the birds and bees I'm not trying to fucking have with the general public.
Never mind.
Just know that it's a very intimate activity between Jimothy and Jennifer, Stenifer. And I'm sure neither of their asses wanted me to know about it. Well, in the fraction of the second that this all took place, Jimothy's ass abruptly turns off his phone, and he's like, "You guys want to talk about something else? Fuck Wisconsin. Canoeing is fun, wasn't it? I love canoeing so much." Now, I don't know how you're supposed to handle a situation such as this, but I just pretended that I didn't see what I saw, even though I totally saw what I fucking seen.
Embarrassing.
All I can say is that van ride back was extremely awkward, and casual conversation was very difficult. Boy, those rapids that we encountered sure were a pain in the ass.
You can't hang out no more.
You'd fucking know, wouldn't you? Huh? Nothing. Yeah, at least it was nice and calm on that last peg of the river. Leg of the river. So yeah, there you have it. There's 3 awkward situations.
You can't hang out no more, man.
I really wish
God.
I wasn't a part of.
The fart sound
2
effect.
out of the 3 stories had to do with things being inserted into asses, but
Yep.
that's the way it goes. Like Meatloaf said, 2 out of 3 ass stories ain't bad. And to Jimothy, if you're out there watching this,
Sorry,
which,
Jimothy.
you know, there's a good chance that you are.
Probably
I'm sorry
are.
I had to slander your ass 6 ways to Sunday. I wish you no hard feelings whatsoever. Unless, of course, those hard feelings are in your asshole. Then I wish you all the hard feelings. All of them in the whole wide world.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, if I was Jimothy, I would not be able to talk to Tyler ever again. I would not be able to show my face, be able to say another word, bro. Like, after that trip was over, like, we're gonna have to unfollow each other and everything, because I know you saw, and I know you know that I saw, bro. Oh, God. Next up, we got Kid Wrestling.
All right, now when I was a kid, I was a huge fan of wrestling. And what better way to celebrate your love for wrestling than wrestling your dumb idiot friends in your neighborhood?
You had to do it as a kid.
Wrestling, it was more like just a bunch of 11-year-olds beating the hell out of each other. But we did the best we could. And to make matters worse, we did this in my friend David's front yard. So we were on full display in front of the whole neighborhood.
Yes.
People walking down the street. Oh
Mayhem.
my God, those kids are gonna hurt themselves. Oh well.
That's what kids do.
For a bunch of kids, we were actually pretty professional. I mean, we had like
who's this guy at the end?
The cheap styrofoam championship belts you got from Kmart. Hell, we even had a boombox out there to play your entrance music. Here, put my CD in and play track 5.
You got an entrance. That's your entrance music, Michael?
What the hell is this shit?
Michael!
What are you guys looking at? The only CD I have. Austin 316. Give me a hell yeah.
So then once we were in the ring, or I mean the front yard, I guess, we would proceed to just beat the hell out of each other any way we could. And of course we would get hurt. I mean, hell,
kids
to this
have
day,
fun.
I get back spasms because of the one time I tried to do a missile drop kick off the fence. Got but it was worth it. You'd be out there trying to imitate your favorite wrestler. Mine, of course, was Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Hey!
Not this Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I don't know who the hell this is.
Never mind.
I'm talking this one.
Okay, him. Okay.
Dwayne, do you smell what The Rock is cooking, Johnson? I'd be out there saying one-liners left and right. Do you smell what The Rock is cooking? Just bring it, you jabroni.
Wrestling was so cool as a kid. I indeed watched wrestling, and for a while, I didn't know it was fake. Like, I really did believe it was real. And if you're watching it right now and you think it was real, sorry to burst your bubble, but no, it's not real. Neither is Santa, neither is the Easter Bunny, neither is, I don't know what else isn't real, but yeah, grow up.
There'd be people, like, walking their dog and shit. Why's that 65-pound white kid keep calling himself The Rock? I have no idea. And what the fuck is a jabroni? Now, of course,
I don't know what a
wrestler,
jabroni either.
You have to have your very own finishing move.
Heck
and
yeah.
My finishing move was called the crippler crossface.
Oh,
How
no.
you do the crippler crossface is
I don't like
you
that.
yank back on somebody's head real hard until they tap out, or you snap their neck and you cripple them for life. Hence the name, the crippler crossface. And there was nobody I liked doing that move to more than my next door neighbor, Michael. Because Michael was a dirty fighter. He would trip you and shit, spit on your face while you're down.
Okay.
He didn't care. So
he deserves this.
Every crippler
He deserves it.
He got. I'd be down there talking shit to him while I'm doing it. I'm the Brahma Bull, bitch. I'm the Brahma Bull.
Yeah. Be afraid. Be afraid.
So you let him go and the match is over, but Michael's all butthurt still, so he kicks you in the ball. That's my fucking finishing move. How you like that? Winner and champion. Give me a hell yeah. Now, like I said, we would always wrestle in David's front yard. But there was one time in particular, we decided to wrestle in this restaurant's parking lot that was across the street. Now, why would we wrestle in a busy parking lot? Well, because we're dumbass 11-year-olds.
Why?
Dumbass 11-year-olds do dumbass things like wrestle in a busy parking lot.
If they are actually wrestling on the pavement and like not on the grass, and they're doing it in front of people, and there are like cars nearby, and I'm sure there's a road nearby, they're insane. They're crazy. Like, I was 11 years old at some point. I like wrestling at some point, but we did it in the comfort of our backyard or in our house. We're not gonna go to the front of a restaurant. Tyler, you're crazy.
So we have this street match, if you will, and it's between David and Michael. Now, you had to watch out for David, because David would do this really cool finishing move where he'd take your legs and then bend you backwards until your asshole touched the back of your head.
David's the one who sprayed the cologne.
I didn't want to be a part of it whatsoever.
You can't trust David.
And since Michael's such a wuss, David's got him on the ground.
They're the two crackheads.
Hey, have they met before? What? Has who met before?
Oh,
your
no.
asshole and the back of your head. Allow me to introduce the two.
God.
So there we are, in the middle of this restaurant parking lot. Michael's bent in half. He's crying like he got shot by a fucking rifle.
Tap out! Tap out, man!
Of course, some guy in his car sees us and he's like, what the hell is this kindergarten fight club bullshit? Hey, leave that kid in the Scottie Pippen jersey alone before I call the cops.
The Scottie Pippen jersey.
We're not doing anything. I was just trying to introduce one body part to another, that's all. I'm all pissed off, like, God damn it, there's a styrofoam championship belt on the line. Mind your own business, you jabroni. Jabroni, I'm part German and Dutch Irish. I don't have a drop of jabroni blood in me. God damn it, I'm
jabroni.
No, there's no need to. See, look, he's all right. He's fine.
Oh,
nut
like
shot. Apples, huh?
You left your guard.
Still champion.
You left your guard down.
I am still the champion, the champion.
Congratulations,
the champion.
Michael. You win. I mean, y'all should have called nut shots illegal because you're just gonna use it. It's the instant critical hit for men. So if you don't call it illegal, I mean, why not harness its abilities like Michael did? Last up, we got childhood regrets.
All right. You ever think back to when you were a kid about some of the
Sometimes.
screwed up or embarrassing things that you took part in?
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I'm talking about? Maybe
All
you're
the time.
Kid that peed your pants in the second grade during a spelling test, or maybe you drop kicked your best friend off a trampoline.
I never
broke
peed
his
my
pelvis.
pants.
Whatever it is, I think it's safe to say that we all have some deep-seated childhood regrets that we all carry around with us.
100%.
Like, for example, one time when I was a kid, me and my sister decided to order a pizza. The
Okay.
only problem with that was it was the middle of winter. And it was like a goddamn stage 3 blizzard outside.
So you ordered a pizza?
Now, what kind of asshole makes somebody deliver pizza in this hell?
Why would you do that?
There's fucking wampas outside and shit. Who does such a thing? Well, 9-year-old me and my older sister, that's who. So after like 2 hours of us ordering the pizza, our doorbell goes off.
It finally
like
arrived.
A piece of shit, my sister sends me out to face the poor bastard.
You gonna offer him a slice?
So I open the door, and of course, the delivery guy's this old dude all hunched over, freezing his ass off. Oh, hi there, Sonny. Sorry I took so long. I almost slid into oncoming traffic getting here. And
poor
I have
guy.
arthritis in both of my cankles,
Did you
so
give him
I
a
can't
tip?
move so fast.
Pause.
Holy hell, what a complete perfect asshole I felt like taking this guy's pizza. And to make matters worse, all my sister gave me to tip this guy was some crumpled up $50 dollar bill that looked like somebody blew their nose into it. So I handed it over to the guy.
Poor guy.
The wind hurts it right out of my hand, and the thing goes tumbling off into his fist. Never be seen again.
Bro, no, man, how does that happen? Not only did he have to drive in a blizzard, risk his life, almost die. He's old. He has arthritis. The cold isn't good for him. He only gets a crumpled up dollar, and he doesn't even get to keep it. Oh!
So now this feeble old man's just staring at me, arthritic cankles and all. What the
feel
hell
bad
am I
for
supposed
him.
to do in this situation? Well, what I should have done was got old man River out of the elements there.
Yeah.
Some hot cocoa.
You should have.
My honorary grandpa.
But you
instead,
didn't.
I just fucking shut the door in his face. I
Dang!
was like 8 years old, all right? I didn't know what the hell to do in a situation like that.
Fair enough.
Oh, okay, have a good day then.
Dang.
I guess I'll die now. And that was it. I sat down and ate some pizza, and I never told anybody about that experience ever in my life. So now as a grown-ass man, 20 years later, I'll be laying in bed at night, and I'll just randomly start thinking of that old guy freezing his ass off. Yeah, that's gonna be a fun one to explain when I'm standing outside the pearly gates and shit. It says here that when you were 9, you attempted to murder an old man for a Little Caesars one topping. Do you have anything to say for
Little Caesars
yourself?
pizza?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to plead the fifth on that one.
That's
Pete.
what you
See,
ordered?
that's the kind of shit that I'm talking about.
Dang.
Childhood regrets that you'll never live down. Now, another childhood regret of mine was when I was over at my friend Zachary's house that lived across the street.
You got a lot of friends.
Zachary was a weird-ass kid, but we'd always put up with him because he always had the coolest toys growing up.
You're a
he
fake
had the
friend.
Boy from Home Alone. He
Hey.
had Furbies coming out the ass.
You're kinda
He had the
fake,
fucking
weren't you?
Robot from Rocky IV. The kid had it all. What can I say? But the thing that we were most envious
Pokemon
of
cards?
was his gigantic Pokemon card collection. And this was back in the 90s, when kids valued Pokemon cards more than life itself. Michael, if you ever
Ooh.
touch my holographic Charizard, I'll find and murder your entire bloodline. Do you understand me?
I mean, isn't this how it kind of is now? I am so not into the Pokemon card trading world, whatever, but I heard like scalpers go absolutely insane whenever new cards drop and they're like immediately sold out and people hide cards and people fight over them. So isn't the crave, like the rave, isn't that still there? Isn't it still present to this day?
But Zachary didn't care about his Pokemon cards at all. They're all spread out in his room, all willy-nilly. They're all ripped
Oh,
and bent up
wow.
and shit. His
He's
ass
just-
practically tap dance
he's
all
just
over.
rich
He had
AF.
so many of them, he didn't care. And
Big
that shit
flex.
made us sick to our stomach. It would be one thing if these were just energy and trainer cards we're talking about, but the kid had a holographic Zapdos on the middle of his floor, for Christ's sake. To us, it was like fucking animal abuse for fake animals.
I feel
Somebody
you.
should have called the Fake Humane Society on his ass. So after seeing Zachary's
Are you gonna
blatant
steal him?
disrespect towards his holographic Zapdos, what the hell did I decide to do?
You stole
Well,
it.
What I should have done was take Zachary aside and be like, dude, I've seen a kid beat another kid over the head with a pogo stick for a fucking holographic
Ow,
Zapdos.
a pogo
Get your shit
stick?
together and take care of your Pokemon
Dang!
cards. But instead, I fucking pocketed that holographic Zapdos. Yeah, that's right, I stole it. I'm not proud of it, but with my broken 9-year-old logic, I wasn't stealing it so much as I was rescuing it from a life of
Stealing
cruelty.
isn't
So now
okay.
after all these years later, I'm still filled with regret because I
Yeah.
stole this kid's shiny fucking piece of cardboard. But what the hell am I supposed to do? Track down Zachary's goofy ass and be like, hey, I know we're both grown-ass men
Why you
now,
have his
but,
belly out?
That's a Pokemon card that I stole from you back when Bill Clinton was in office. All right then, see you later.
I mean,
Oh, and by the way, you're a cartoon on the internet, and I didn't bother to change your real name.
Oh.
Sorry about that.
Oh, wow.
So
Okay.
if you're watching this, Zach, I just want to say sorry about the petty theft, and if you want your Zapdos back, well, I
He
still
still
have
has
because
it.
I take care of my goddamn Pokemon.
wow. All right. At least he still has it, and he's like, trying to give it back to him. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, I've stole before, so I can't even really talk. And I was young like him, so I understand the regret. But when you're older, you shouldn't steal. That is one of the biggest I can never talk to you again ever things you can do to me. Like if you steal from me, I can't trust you, I can't speak to you. Like we're completely finished.
All right, let's do one more memory about me being a piece of shit, and we'll be done with it.
At least you regret it.
We're in my next-door neighbor Michael's front yard.
Oh,
we're doing what most dirty little kids were doing in the 90s. We're playing WWF front yard wrestling. That's what we're doing.
Of course.
And this particular matchup was between my friends David and Michael. David, of course, was Stone Cold Steve Austin. And Michael, on the other hand, was Bill Goldberg.
Bill Goldberg.
We told Michael that he couldn't be a WCW character, but naturally, Michael didn't give a fuck.
He don't care.
They are fighting to the death.
Michael, do what Michael want to do.
I'm playing the role of referee in this shitty wrestling match. And to call it wrestling to begin with was a stretch of the imagination. I mean, you got David over there, like, ripping his hair out of Michael's scalp and shit. I'm just standing there like, okay.
What the heck?
That's a completely legitimate wrestling.
Yo!
Well, things start getting a little dicey when these two idiots start getting a little too close to the sidewalk.
They gonna start really
fighting. What I should have done in this situation would have been like, hey, you idiots, get back over here. Somebody's about to crack their head on the sidewalk.
Oh,
but
no.
What I did instead was not say a goddamn thing. I mean, there's a styrofoam championship belt on the line, for Christ's sake.
The stakes are too high.
The match now.
I feel you.
To my surprise, when Dave pulls off a haphazard German suplex, and he cracks Michael's head on the sidewalk. And I gotta say, it was loud. It sounded like a fucking 30-06 going off the main ring.
Snap! Oh my gosh!
At the time, I thought Michael's brain just exploded on impact.
Is he alive?
People on the street were calling the cops like,
is he alive?
Hello, police, get the paddy wagon. I just watched a kid in a Scottie Pippen jersey get murdered in cold blood. Thankfully, to our surprise, Michael sits up. And, well, he's looking a little disheveled, to say the least. Michael, are you all right?
Are you? Bruh. Dog, that was extremely brutal and gruesome. Jeez Louise, man. He could have split his head open. Yo, it could have been very bad. That could have ended a different way. It's actually a good thing that he got up and started crying. Like, that is a miracle.
So now, what did me and David decide to do? Well, what we should have done was run inside and get Michael's drunk-ass stepdad.
But y'all didn't.
Like, hey, Mr. Michael's stepdad.
They didn't.
Being deeply irresponsible, and I think we might have just scrambled Michael's brains into oblivion. But instead of doing that,
they
just took off running down the road and left Michael to die by the street.
They just ran.
It was a shitty thing to do. But again, we were like 9 years old. We didn't want to get in trouble. We even went back and grabbed the styrofoam belt. Michael's stepdad came outside flipping out. Oh, what the hell's going on out here? Michael, fix that stupid look on your face and get your ass inside. Now, in the end, Michael was all right from that whole event. I mean, he probably had a mild concussion at least, but it was the 90s, so it was no big deal. What do you mean your head's fuzzy and you can't remember how to tie your shoe? Oh, rub some dirt in it.
He looks just like his dad now.
So, Michael, if you're watching this, I'd like to apologize on behalf of
the way he draws,
how we shouldn't have left you there on the side of the street.
We're in the same clubs.
I'm going to stand by my call. It was a technical knockout, and David's still the champion. So I guess you can suck it. The end.
Dog, the fact that they ran back for the belt, like they had a second chance, a redemption to run back and help Michael. But no, they said, oh, snap, we forgot the belt. We got to grab that.